going back a little bit, right in between the Fallujah thing and our little soiree up there, that little 3.5 hour gunfight, there was a lady from Hilla, CPA lady named Fern. She's a local driver, just her. They were coming back from somewhere in one of those bogus checkpoints. Boom, shoot the driver. They drag her out in the field, bang. And so, what I did learn kind of in my little education in international counterterrorism was I was pretty good at reading tea leaves. And just like you said, there were things changed right after that little gap of time, whatever that was, 10, 11 days between the Fallujah thing and when that kicked off down Najaf. There were all kinds of little things that were just, and just made that my spidey sense was going 1,000 miles an hour. And so one of the best things I thought I did at that particular time is as soon, right after the Fallujah thing, and then we heard about Fern, we went 50-50. So whether we were on a move or whether guys were going to lunch or whatever we were doing, guys working out, half the team was in kit, ready to go. The other guys, and then we swapped out. And that 50-50 security was probably been around since the days of the Romans or whatever. I don't know.
Typically, contractors didn't have to do 50-50 security unless you were actively on a mission or whatever. But then
there was something telling me that there was shit in the breeze, and so we come back from lunch when all the stuff was on CNN about the Fallujah hit, and then we come back from lunch. I'm in the back of that conference room. Remember where we had all the wounded guys were in process and everybody? That was their conference room. So we come back. The whole team's in the back of the conference room. And Phil's up there, and it's CNN, and and they're all listening to the news feed and all that stuff. So I'm watching, and we had gotten the names, and I knew Jerry, and I knew a couple of the other guys, not personally, but I knew who they were. I knew they were all BW guys. So Phil looks at me, and he always called me as security chief. Again, I never used my Christian name ever, and he says, Chief, you got something to say? I said, yes, sir. And I said, turn that shit off. So I walk up front, and I got in front. And so now it's a very mixed bag. So you got State Department people, State Department contractors, then you got regular contractors that are doing geo surveys and water, and everybody there is going to dig a well and build a school and all the rest of it. And so probably, I think there were 22 people in the class in that little. And I said, all right, folks, turn the TV off. I said, take a good look. I said, that's Iraq. I said, and that's right up the river. That's right up there. I said, so for some of you people that aren't wired for this shit, I suggest that you pack a bag and you get your passport, your money, your sensitive items, your gun, computer, everything, put it in a backpack, and I will get you out of here. Because that stuff is going to be down here, lickety split. Mm-hmm. And you could see everybody just trying to process that. And I don't know if they didn't believe me or whatever. State Department gal's got a Glock 19 out of the holster. She comes on, you got to teach me how to shoot. I put that thing in the holster, and I tried to explain to them they should have learned how to shoot a long time ago. And a lot of them, I don't think, maybe they got a bunch of, hot air up their fucking John Wayne hind parts. I don't know. But they were there for, I think a lot of those people, they had the right reasons, but they were in the wrong situation for sure. So, and as it turned out, fast forward, Little Bird's in the parking lot. Sanchez shows up with Kimmel, and then I come back into that conference room. I went out and talked to the crew chief, and I had those 260s sitting there. And I said, hey, how many, you got some extra seats? And he said, yeah, I can take about 10 or 12. I said, all right, cool. Go back in there. I said, hey, listen up. And there's blood on the floor and bullets everywhere. And you guys just hauled the wounded out of there. And people, it's late in the day, and people are wondering, what's going to happen at night. And that was my big concern, because we didn't have night vision. I think I had one pair of binoculars, and that was it. Mm-hmm. And we still hadn't got any kind of resupply on bullets and bombs or whatnot. I gave them the same speech. I said, you get one bag, all your sensitive items, gun, passport, money, computers, whatever you've got, throw it in that bag. You be here in 5 minutes. I can get you on that helicopter. And it looked like rats going off a sinking ship, man.
Oh, yeah.
They just exploded. So moral of the story, you and I have been through all those Cooper's colors and combat mindset and all that stuff. I had never actually seen all that happen to people right in front of my very eyes. Just people melting down, condition black, OBE, just done.